are doing our 10,000 thank you challenge, our financial freedom affirmations, and our financial freedom visualization. I am live every Thursday at 6:15 and now at 6 a.m. on Friday. And this is Hawaii time. I live in Hawaii. Like I said, my name is May Doldalau. I started doing, back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. I didn't own any property, never had, wanted to, but by 2016, finally paid off the debt in April. And then I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. I started coaching clients to do what I did in Finance Freedom Mastermind programs. You can find out more at yesfinanciallyfree.com. But I not only paid off the debt, our family's net worth had improved by about $500,000, and we're making almost $500 a month in passive income every month. So when I started coaching clients, one of the things that we did in our mastermind program is I bought property with my husband. First time, right? So in 2017, we bought our first condo together. It was a small one-bedroom apartment in Waikiki. And then we bought our second in 2018, which was an Airbnb, operating Airbnb. We continue to run it as an Airbnb in Waikiki. And then in 2019, we sold the first one and bought this one, which is bigger. It's a 3-bedroom condo in Waikiki. So we live here and we still have the Airbnb. So that's kind of my story in a nutshell. I coach clients to not only create passive income and pay off debt and fund your dreams like buying real estate, but I teach you how to create the life that you want with choices, with freedom, right? So I live in Waikiki. I like it here. The weather is nice. The people are friendly. That's the sunrise right there. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. That is Diamond Head. Yeah, I was jogging around that area yesterday with my husband. It was nice. So yeah, let's begin. So the first thing we do for our practice is we say thank you. So I'm doing a 10,000 thank you challenge in 2025, meaning that we're going to try to say the goal, and I'm not going to try, I'm doing it, is to say thank you 10,000 times in 2025. Started in the beginning of 2025. The purpose of this challenge is to create the habit of gratitude and saying thank you and being grateful, because that is the key to creating lasting wealth in our lives. So let's begin, and we're going to do it for a minute. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being on the live. Hi guys, thank you so much, thank you. Thank you for a beautiful day in Hawaii. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead, say thank you with me. Thank you for that sunrise. Thank you for the beautiful air. Thank you for the birds. Thank you for the trees. Thank you that I live in Hawaii. Thank you. Thank you for Diamond Head. Thank you for all these nice people. Thank you for the quiet morning. Hi, good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for YouTube. Thank you for nail polish, even though it's falling off my nails. Thank you. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you. Oh, look at those clouds. Thank you for the clouds. Look at that pretty clouds. Thank you for weather. Thank you for so much that happens that I have no control over, that's so beneficial for my life, like the air I breathe. Thank you for my organs. Thank you for my Tai Chi t-shirt, my Tai Chi class yesterday. Thank you. Thank you for Agape International Spiritual. Thank you for Agape. Thank you for Carnival Cruises. Thank you for our friends and relatives. Thank you for Jamel's sister, my sister. Thank you for my brother and Jamel's brother and his family. Thank you. All right, I hope you did your thank yous. If you'd say thank you for a minute a day, twice a day, in the morning and the evening, and you say as many thank yous as I did, it'll take you about 100-something days, 20-something days, to say 10,000 thank yous. All right, so just pick up the practice, get those thank yous out there. All right, yes, it is 6:05 a.m. in Hawaii. All right, so now we are going to do our affirmations for financial freedom. So I'm going to show you where I get all my affirmations quickly. I made this blog, I don't know how many years ago. Many years ago, I made a blog on my blog, a blog post on my blog, and it has all these affirmations on it, okay? And I will show it to you, but my computer is actually loading. So I have another card that I use. I got this from Millionaire Mind Intensive, which is now called the Millionaire Mind I don't know, experience or whatever. Anyway, back when T. Harv Eker had it, and I went through that whole program, and he gave me these cards with affirmations on it, and I used to say these affirmations. Ooh, Colorado, that's so cool. And we got Brazil, that's so awesome. So I used to say these affirmations when I was riding my bike to and from work to that bank in Hawaii. I used to yell them. I memorized them. I used to yell them when I was riding my bicycle. It's really funny. So let's do them together, okay? So we're gonna do them as affirmations, and we're gonna do them as questions. Oh, we have Kansas City. This is so cool. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. We're gonna do some affirmations for financial freedom. Here we go. I create my life. I create my life. You can repeat after me. I create the exact amount of my financial success. I create the exact amount of my financial success. I play the money game to win. I play the money game to win. My intention is to create wealth and abundance. My intention is to create wealth and abundance. Good job. Way to repeat the affirmations. I admire and model rich and successful people. I admire and model rich and successful people. I believe money is important. Money is freedom, and money makes life more enjoyable. I believe money is important. Money is freedom, and money makes life more enjoyable. I get rich doing what I love. I get rich doing what I love. That's like my favorite one. I used to yell that really loud on the bicycle. I get rich doing what I love. So funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. I get rich doing what I love. I did that one already. Okay, I am a generous giver and an excellent receiver. I am a generous giver and an excellent receiver, right? I am truly grateful for all the money I have now. I am truly grateful for all the money I have now. Are you truly, that's a good one, because that really, the thank you practice, right? All bells in. Like, are you really grateful for what you have right now? A lot of people always complain, right? They're like, oh, I wish I had more money. But, oh my God, how rich are we in the United States? How rich are we? I am so rich in Hawaii. I have plenty of food to eat. I can go to a store and get food. I have running water and it's clean. There's so much good stuff, right? So I am truly grateful for all the money I have now, even if it's a couple dollars. Aren't you grateful to have those couple of dollars? Lucrative opportunities always come my way. Lucrative opportunities always come my way. So funny, these comments. So cute. I was the kind of person who always repeats what people say so that I can remember it, you know? So that's cool. Last one. My capacity to earn, hold, and grow money expands day by day. My capacity to earn, hold, and grow money expands day by day. Okay, so the ones listening to these listening to this and writing comments, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate every one of you. Everything you say is a lesson. Okay? I'm gonna say that. All right? Don't ever let anyone dim your light. You know what I'm saying? I am super enthusiastic. It's so funny. I go on Agape Live and I listen to Preacher preach, and I'm like rewriting everything he says in the comments, and I'm super excited. It don't matter what anybody says. I'm super excited all the time, you know? I remember the first time I went live and I had so many comments, right? And not the first time I went live, but the first time that I went live and I had like all these people suddenly join it, like, I don't know, hundreds, I don't remember, lots of people, hundreds of people, whatever it was. And then I saw all these negative comments, right? These people were saying negative things. I saw all kinds. Okay, that was good, that was bad. You know, it is what it is. When you have lots of comments, you get all kinds of stuff, right? It just is what it is, right? And this one guy was like telling me, oh, you're getting, I don't even remember what the name of it is. I don't remember. He was like, oh, you're starting to get those, you know, those kind of people who just throw negative comments out because they just, I don't know, they just want to throw out negative comments. Honestly, people say what's in their heart. If they have a negative view of themselves, then that's what comes out. They have negative things come out. If they have a positive view of themselves, positive things come out. It's just, it's like, I think I heard the story once. If you have an orange and you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Orange juice, right? What does that even mean? You have an orange and you squeeze an orange juice comes. It means if you are loving and caring inside and you squeeze a loving and caring person, what do they say? Loving and caring thoughts. If you have someone who's hateful inside and you squeeze that person, what's going to happen? Hateful thoughts come out. Towards them, they have it. Towards everyone, it just is the way it is. Now, everyone can change, though. You can become a super perky, happy person, just like me, if you want. If you want it. And if you do, I will appreciate you, because I love people like that, because I am just like that. All right. So we're going to do a few questions, and then we're going to be done with affirmations and questions. So the cool thing about questions is you try really hard to think of the answer when you hear questions. So here we go. Why am I an excellent money manager? Why are you an excellent money manager? Why do I always pay myself first? Why do you always pay yourself first? Why do I put money into my financial freedom account every day? Why do you put money into your financial freedom account every day? Why does my money work hard for me and make me more and more money? Why does your money work hard for you and make you more and more money? Why do I earn enough passive income to pay for my desired lifestyle? Why do you earn enough passive income to pay for your desired lifestyle? Why am I financially free? Why are you financially free? Why do I work because I choose to, not because I have to? Why do you work because you choose to, not because you have to? Why is my part-time business managing and investing my money and creating passive income streams? Why is your part-time business managing, investing your money and creating passive income streams? All right, so those are the attitudes of wealth from Millionaire Mastermind. These are good affirmations. I used to use them all the time. And look at me, I finally quit my job. And I was using these affirmations the whole time. I recorded them on my phone. I would play them over and over again under my desk when I was doing work at the bank. I would listen to, when I was photocopying, which by the way is the most boring, one of the most boring jobs I've ever had. But when I worked at the bank, I did everything. So I photocopied. I did whatever had to be done, right? So I'm sitting there, I put one headphone in one ear, okay? And I put my MP3 player like in my shirt or something. And I was listening in one ear. I would listen to affirmations, ebooks, things about wealth, money. I would listen to it while I was photocopying. That's how I broke through the whole mental, this is important. What I'm doing here is really important. All this mental stuff I'm doing, you might think it's silly. The person who made that comment about somebody needs to wife up or whatever that means, you might think it's silly, but this stuff works. It's powerful stuff. That's why I do it. I don't waste my time. My time is very valuable. I spend it with my family. Now I read books sometimes that I really like to read. I do a lot of things, but I do not waste my time. I am very, very keen on my family, staying healthy. I have Tai Chi classes. So when I do this, it's because it helps me too. It helps you, it helps me. Anyone who does this is like the key. This is like the key to your wealth. You don't realize how important it is. It's almost like, oh my gosh, this is so valuable. So valuable. Okay, that's why I do it. That's why I do it every week, because it will help you, and I do it for free. People who taught me this, I didn't learn this for free, although you can read his book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. You could read that for free, but get it from the library. Yes, you can totally read that for free. I highly recommend it, by the way. But these, I didn't pay, it wasn't free. I paid like $300 something plus airline tickets to go to that seminar in LA. So it was like $500-600 at least to go, but just to get these affirmations. But I'm giving it to you free because you might have money difficulties. You might have problems with money, and this is the key to creating financial freedom. So last step, visualization. All right? So you're just going to imagine that you're financially free right now. Put your hand on your heart, okay? And I want you to really imagine you're financially free, all right? And if you have no idea how to imagine that, that's because you need to practice, okay? So come on when I'm live, go to my blog. I will show you my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. You need to go there, all right? I have replays of my lives. I'm catching up because last week I was on a vacation, but I have lives, See? This is a live I did. There's more. I'll put them up in a bit, but there you go. See? All these, there's a live. I have so much good stuff on my blog. This is yesfinanciallyfree.com. You check it out. You can watch these past lives. You can practice this in your own time if you want, okay? Put your first name, email address there. Hit the yes button. You get on my email list Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom is a book I made. It'll be sent directly to you once you get on my email list. And then you'll get emails when I'm live and with replay links and everything. But check it out, all right? All right, so let's do our visualization. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and imagine that you are financially free right now. Wait, before you do that, we're gonna do a gratitude exercise. Breathe in and out through your heart and imagine that imagine something you're grateful for. Breathe in and out. Feel the gratitude. All right. Now imagine you are financially free. What does it look like? What are you doing? Who's there? All right. Open your eyes, and that's it. Visualize you're financially free and let it go for the day. I've got to go. I have a mastermind, Finance Freedom Mastermind. If you're interested in any of the products, go to yesfinanciallyfree.com and go to the products page. And then you can learn more about my programs like Finance Freedom Mastermind program, which I have right now. So I got a meeting. Gotta go. Doing financial freedom work. Woohoo! But there's all many programs. Check it out. Yesfinanciallyfree.com. I'll put it under here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I thank you so much for being on this live, watching, throwing your comments. It's really very exciting for me to be here with you, and I appreciate every one of you, no matter who you are. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next week.